With the upcoming DLC teased to us, I thought it would be a good time to put on that tinfoil hat and create my own wishlist for future DLC. So sit back and relax to my top 10 ideas I think would be really cool, ranging from things to make the game easier for newbies, all the way to full DLC to spend money on. Let's go. First up is walk-in beach pools. Imagine updating my Cave of Waves and instead of ugly ladders and invisible walls, guests can just casually walk straight into the water from a nice sandy beach entrance. With the ability to hide where the pool meets the path with either a drainage system or a sand textured pool, it could match perfectly. Then you get to sit back in a deck chair watching guests struggle to swim because I put way too many wave machines in. Number 2 is about updating queue pathing. Currently they're still very basic, but with the addition of add-ons like an empty pre-show holding area in different sizes could really open up a lot of potential. Connecting them to a normal queue path should be easy, then with simple controls we can decide how many guests enter at once and how long they're held for before being released. Multiple stacks would be amazing for advanced setups, and on top of that guests would clearly see wait times that would affect a ride's rating for terrible efficiency. This is an idea that would fix a lot of annoying bottlenecks and let creators build way more interesting and realistic queue areas. Number 3 is visiting parks as a guest only. Right now we can technically enter parks in first person, but this is not the same as being a guest. I want the full experience, having my own money to spend, buying food and drinks, going on rides, and yeah, maybe even vomiting because I can't handle extreme rides. When checking out parks on the workshop, let me hit a simple button to enter in guest mode only. No flying around, just walking the park, seeing the details the creator wants me to see. This would be a huge win for them also, as they would get real feedback on how the park actually feels, plus you could save time by focusing on the details that only guests will see, which could save a lot on performance for bigger parks. To encourage users to try this feature, we could simply add collectibles that we can find in them parks, and then we can add them to our avatar, bringing life back to that menu feature. Number 4 is fixing moving platforms. Right now we have to create complicated workarounds just to make moving platforms turn on and off. So adding simple on-off controls and maybe a pause function would open up so many possibilities. Imagine the crazy animatronics you could create or the epic shows I could finally make without fighting the system. On the topic of triggers, a helpful one-stop lighting trigger within a drop-down menu that includes things like strobe, pulse or fade, where you just set how frequent and how long instead of hundreds of triggers like I use now. This would help make lighting more accessible for regular creators, especially on console. Number 5 on my list is invisible tracks with a programmable camera. This one's for the creators who want to build custom video screens for motion simulator rides. As of right now, it's a nightmare because you can see the coaster tracks in the shot. So a simple toggle for invisible tracks and the addition of a fully programmable camera, similar to the old Remotion ride in Planet Coaster, but upgraded. I just need to control speed, rotation, pathing, and a camera with expanded settings also. I can already imagine the insane custom simulator rides people would create with this one. Number 6 is blueprint transfers from Planet Coaster. This one's a big one, but hear me out. The team is already bringing over more items from the original Planet Coaster, so why not let us bring over our blueprints as well? The workshop could explode with hundreds of hours of amazing builds, especially for console players who never got to see a lot of the PC creations, and now they can thanks to crossplay. Obviously you'd need to lock it so only the original creator can transfer their own blueprints, and if a park uses DLC or items you haven't brought over yet, just load it with a warning that those pieces will be missing like we used to, allowing us to fix them up and re-upload them to the workshop. This could be a massive win if done correctly. Number 7 is the return of VIP guests. Made famous in Roller Coaster Tycoon, VIPs of today could be big vloggers and celebrities who could make or completely destroy your park's reputation with one viral video. You could do special scenario objectives where you prepare for their arrival, where one day a celebrity might demand you shut the park down just for them, and you would need to make a choice. Take the huge money hit in exchange for the massive park publicity, or risk upsetting their loyal fan base. For vloggers, give them a selfie stick to take photos of your park, with some entering without you knowing. Imagine opening your park socials and seeing their posts about overflowing bins or vomit on the floor, creating absolute chaos for your park numbers. Number 8 brings in character meet and greets. Simple but effective, let us place special spots around the park where a character stands and the guests come to them. They could interact like real theme park characters, waving, posing, doing little routines, but even better, distracting parents while they spend thousands on photos, princess makeovers, or more importantly, merchandise.
Merchandising.
Number 9 is running the park in person. I want to actually feel what it's like to run my own theme park. Similar to Jurassic World Evolution, let me jump into the park in first person, let me walk around, radio in my ear, picking up trash, cleaning up vomit, responding to guest complaints, catching thieves and rushing to fix broken rides. I could even jump on the ride controls dispatching trains myself if staff are short. Let me experience the stress of everything. Could be kinda cool. And finally, number 10 is resort expansion. More and more real theme parks now let you stay on site and walk straight from your resort into the park. So adding a resort entrance that only guests staying can access would be an interesting addition. On the resort itself, the rooms could be designed as fake facades like some other games use, or a room that you can actually see into and watch guests. Seeing them walk in, look out the windows, unpack their bags, or maybe chill inside because they forgot to wear sunscreen. You could stack these with cheap generic rooms or maybe a luxurious suite. Also, depending on the occupancy, you could see different numbers of guests staying, and on top of that, the addition of stay and play packages with a resort only pool and exclusive restaurants, which could be a big immersion addition, opening up a whole new way to play and make money. So there you have it, my full top 10 wish list for Planet Coaster 2. From walk-in beach pools all the way to full resort expansions, these are the ideas I think would make the biggest impact today. Let me know in the comments which one was your favourite and what did I miss that you'd love to see in the game. It was actually really hard narrowing it down to just 10 as I had a massive list written out. So maybe this video does well, I'll do a part 2 with all the ones that just missed the cut. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more Planet Coaster content. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one, so make sure you have a great day.